All right. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tireless Golem, and it is already day one, and we've completed the entire set. Well, we still got to get the 2 stars and the 3 stars. Actually, we have all the 3 stars. We just need to get all the 2 stars. But we've got a deck here today to feature. It's the Dragonite EX featuring Zero Aura and Manaphy as accelerators. So if you don't know, Dragonite EX is a new card that got released in the EV set. It's got Giga Impact, 180 damage for 3 energy. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. So its only downside is that it can't attack, but it's got massive HP. It's got a massive Giga Impact that does 180 damage. And we're going to take advantage of that massive HP by using Leftovers. That's going to be our Pokemon 2 at the end of our turn. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, it heals 10 damage from that Pokemon. So that's going to be huge for us as we deal a massive 180. I don't think there's really anything in the game that can like survive 180 damage. So we don't have to worry about Red, we don't have to worry about Giovanni. We can just do the thing. And of course, you know I like my Dons. We like to don those free energies from Zero Aura onto our Dragonites. That's just a running joke that I like to do. I do that in all of my decks. So we're going to see what we can do in this video today. We're going to put this to the test. Let's play a game. Oh, is ranked already announced? So here's Master Ball for you. Let's see if we Master Ball that can be obtained in ranked season. Ooh, nice. So our Master Ball emblem is red and beefy. All right. Okay, so we don't get to start ranked just yet, but we did just get a ton of pack hourglasses. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open up some more. Let's see here. No, we're gonna open up our Dragonite EX deck and we're gonna play. Yeah, this is not the beginning. We're gonna play the competitive version. So it's not ranked, but it's the seasoned players, the people who have played the game for a long time and are considered TCG players instead of beginners. All right, let's see how we do. I think our opponent's gonna be in for a Brood Awakening as we come after them with the. Let's see. Okay, so actually we got to lead with Manaphy. I think that's going to be our best bet. Yeah, I guess we have to start the battle like this. Not super fond of this, but it looks like we're going to be able to at least put like 2 blue. We're going to at least have 2 full. Oh wait, hold on a second. I didn't realize Lightning Claw required 2 electric energy. I thought it was 1 electric and 1 colorless. That makes it a lot worse. Oh no, that makes it a lot worse. And we don't have anything. That's really unfortunate. Well, on the bright side, we're gonna get like a bunch of energy on things that we don't need. And at the very least, these free blue energies can be used to like retreat, I guess. But the thing that sucks is that our next energy is water still, so we're not going to be able to attack anything. So it does get a little awkward. I mean, this is why we test these things, right? We try to see what works and we try to see what doesn't work. All right, so our opponent here is doing the Incineroar thing, which is probably what you do when you have How in like the latest set. Probably Incineroar How is like the best thing you can do in today's meta game, in this month's meta, if you will. Oh, that's so good. Oh my goodness. So that just one-shots my Manaphy? That's so good. Wait, like, I'm just dead now, right? I can't actually do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna save myself some time and call it quits here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna save some time while we're doing this. We gotta figure out a way to. Yeah, let me make some changes to this deck. We need a way to filter our hand, and we need a way to like. I know what we need to do if we want it. First of all, I think if you were to be competitive, you would probably be on Incineroar. So whatever my opponent did is the right move. I think that we should probably get rid of, like, a Zero Aura. Because the fact that you need 2 electric energies for this to work is kind of bad. I don't think we need Leaf at this point. I think what we really need is like honestly, we need like the transmission thing. What's it called? Transmitter? I forgot what it's called. Communication. Let's see if that shows up. Okay, cool, yeah. We need this. Oh, we don't need two of them though. Let's get rid of one and let's play Iono. Yeah, I think Iono would be good. Alright, so one Pokemon Communication and one Iono. I think that's gonna be good. Let's try this out. Let's see if this is any good. We're gonna try out this version of the deck, and we're gonna. Well, this is why we do it. You know, we test things out, we make modifications until we find something that works. So, I think this is gonna work out just fine. I could be wrong. We'll see. But definitely the last version of this deck was not good at all. It just wasn't gonna work out at all. Because it was too inconsistent. Like, you saw it from like just our opening hand. We couldn't get like a single. What we really need is. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it because we actually have an electric energy that we can start with. But ultimately, what we're gonna need is we're really gonna need to find Dratini. We still have yet to do that, which is really unfortunate. But what can you do? We could attach leftovers to Zero Aura. Do we want to just do that? Sure, let's do it. I don't care. I kind of want to just see what happens. I'm still shocked that the Crown Rare is not an Eevee, but it's the Eevee bag. That to me is still a little surprising. But anyway, here we are. We're gonna be able to two-shot this Cherubi. I don't know what the evolution... I don't remember what the evolution does. But it looks like there are Leafy on deck, judging by the look of things. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so they're gonna attack us, which is fine. Because at the end of our turn, we get to heal. Yeah, Pokemon Communication came at a really bad time. Because we don't have... the only thing that we can shuffle away is the Dragonite that we actually need. So I feel like Pokemon Communicationing that away isn't going to help us in any way. Alright, so we do get to leftovers here, which is quite nice. It's a very, very good item. Okay, so they're going to use Celebi. So this is like a dedicated Leafy on deck. This was the type of deck that like would see play maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Maybe I would say more like 4 or 5 months ago. Because it's been so long now. It seems like they come out with a set every month, and I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, like what Dialga Palkia, wasn't that like this year? That came out this year, right? It's been so long. All right, they're taking their sweet time here, which is fine by me. Let's see what they got here. I don't know. We haven't got to see how Dragonite does yet, but I think it's gonna do fine. We just have to get it. We just have to like. It just has to take off. But in these last 2 games, we haven't seen Dratini at all. All right, I think I'm actually gonna just Iono here. This is ridiculous. We need to see our Dratini. Okay, finally. Finally. Oh, yes, finally. That's exactly what we need. Okay, let's do this. Let's shuffle this away. No, that's not great. That's not great. But you know what? I'll take it. We just need to top deck a Dragonite, and I don't know how hard that's going to be. 2 out of 11. Unless we top deck, like, a professor's research, I guess. Oh, and look at this. Leftovers counteracts the poison, which is pretty funny, actually. Leftovers is actually really good. Alright, now we just have to hope that the Celebi misses all their coin flips. That's going to be the way to do it, right? I mean, even if they hit us once, we'll be fine. Alright, Erica's annoying, but whatever. I'm just trying to stall until I can get the Dragonite EX. I mean, it's not like we're going to be able to attack this turn anyway, because we still need to find a water energy. Nice! That's what I'm talking about. Complete miss. That is exactly what we needed. Alright, so... Unfortunately, we didn't get there, but... Maybe we can find a Dragonite still? Even if we get like a blue energy, which we're not going to get this turn, but we could at the very least, if we do find a blue energy, we could put it onto Manaphy and then start populating blue energies. I also wouldn't mind if we switch out, we would heal our Zero Aura, which would be kind of nice. Alright, well, what you got here? This is a long game. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a long one. But we're just trying to find Dragonite here. We haven't seen any professor's researches, so we have roughly a 50% chance of hitting a Dragonite. Alright, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put Manaphy out because I don't want to lose Dragonair. We kind of have to just stall here. Ugh, that's not good. Alright, well, we're going to thin our deck out. So that's going to be 8 cards. We have 1 in 4 chance of finding the thing that we need. Let's put the energy onto Dragonair. Let's bench. I don't know if it's worth benching this. No, it's not worth benching. Let's just end the turn. We know that Manaphy is going to get knocked out, which is fine. We're willing to accept that. We have a 50% chance of top decking a card that we need or that we would like a Professor's Research or a Dragonite. If we get a Professor's Research, right, then we get to see 2 more cards, which is like fine. So we have a 50% chance of not drawing dead. I don't even know what the rest of the cards are. Like, we've seen everything. Let's see. We haven't seen... Okay, so we're missing a Zero Aura. That would be another... That would be a dead card. Let's put it that way. And then we have other leftovers, which would be kind of a dead card too, I guess. Oh, interesting. They decided to switch. Okay. I wonder why. Oh, that way they would guarantee attacking the Manaphy. That makes sense. They're basically banking on me setting up for... They know that I'm setting up for Dragonite, and they know that I don't have it yet. Oh, come on. Are you serious? This is absolutely wild. We have 7 cards in our deck, and we don't have Dragonite yet. This is crazy. Well, at least we got the blue energy for our Dragonite. At least we have the blue energy. I'm not gonna say no to that. Alright, so they also have to... They have to do this with Leafeon, but they get to put an extra energy onto Celebi, which is not something I'm happy about. Yep, our Manaphy does get knocked out. Let's see if we can get Dragonair. I guess we have to put Dragonair out. Okay. Finally. Finally. Okay. Can we actually do something? 180 damage is a lot of damage. Let's just put it that way. 180 damage is a lot of damage. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to try to switch out and then switch back in. I don't think we can do that just yet. But, yeah, because they're going to try to attack us with Celebi. They're going to get to flip a coin 4 times. I don't think they're going to get to knock out our Dragonite. But I know for a fact they're going to be able to get rid of it. I know for a fact they're going to be able to win next turn if we don't switch. So we might as well switch and see how it looks. Because I don't think you can retreat more than once. I think you can only retreat like 1 time a turn. But yeah, unquestionably we will lose if we don't switch. So let's just retreat here. Yeah, you can only retreat once. Okay, so that does suck, but that also means we were gonna lose anyway. Mathematically, we were gonna lose. Like, come on, we weren't gonna. They were going to at least make 2 heads. Okay, well, sadly this deck didn't work out the way I wanted to, but we got to experiment with Dragonite at least. Hopefully, someone out there will make a better Dragonite deck than I did, and maybe it'll see play in competitive. Maybe it won't. I think that if you were to play competitive this season, it would probably be Incineroar, because if you haven't seen already, and I'm going to actually show it to you, there's this new card. It's a trainer card. Actually, there's 2 trainers in this set. I was mistaken. There's Penny, but there's also Howl. And Howl is kind of sick, because it lets your Incineroar do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's kind of ridiculous, because Incineroar EX is already insane. So this is just like icing on the cake. I mean, I think that if you were to play like a competitive deck in ranked, I would probably play a rare candy deck with Incineroar EX and Howl. I think that would just be the best thing that you could do in this month. So take that for what you will. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm going to end the stream here. I've actually been streaming on YouTube for you folks, but I really appreciate all the support. We did get a bunch of cards today from our pack openings. We got a crown rare. We got a lot of sick things, so I can't complain. Today was a good day to stream, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.